What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. Today we're back at Insurance Auto Auctions for another walk around. Let's jump into this video today and see what we find. How about a 2000 Chevy S10 Xtreme? That's right, this is a real Xtreme. It's got the ground effects, it's lowered, it's got the jump seats, the extended cab, it's an LS trim. It's got a pretty good sized bed on it too, honestly. If it had the factory wheels, it would look so much better. Honestly, so much better. It's got hail damage, but it's white. And the name of it, well, they named it White Lightning. Take a look back here and you can clearly see it says White Lightning. Yep, I had some of that in the mountains of Tennessee. And that's some good stuff. White Lightning. That was some good stuff, man. You got the door that opens. Does it open? It does. I don't see, there's no jump seats? I thought these had jump seats. Oh, it's got a jump seat, I guess, over there, and that's it. Little place to store a jack, and that's about it. Man, I have always wanted an S10 Xtreme. Is the dash intact? It looks like it is. Yeah, I think the dashboard is intact. It's got a interesting aftermarket radio laying on the floor. And another one sitting right here. Well, this is rough. I'm guessing it's got some oh, it's got power. I'm guessing this has got some miles on it. Gonna have your 4.3 liter, which you know, some people love them, some people hate them. I think the 4.3 is a pretty good motor. 180 horsepower. It ain't much to write home about. Being that this is an LS, it really ain't got any options, guys. You got manual locks, you got manual crank windows. That just means they're going to work though. Oil change sticker, Mobile 1. Looks like they were changing the oil regularly, so that's good. Miles 145,730. 145,000 miles on the odometer. Not bad. It runs like a top. And it is super dark in here, guys. Like the window tint on this thing is insane. Probably illegally dark would be my guess. You know, it is a little, it's a little rough. We're going to try out the AC because I got to know if the air conditioning works. You do have tilt wheel though. You don't have any power options, but you got a tilt wheel. The seat is well broken in. It feels like at some point in this truck's life, a fairly bigger person spent a lot of time sitting here. It probably could use a new seat, honestly, or at least some new foam. This is not a bad truck. Horn works, brakes feel good. Right into reverse. Oh. What do you guys think? Transmission mount, or, here's my guess, I'm thinking definitely a U-joint. Obviously this is a two-wheel drive, it's not 4x4. Right into reverse. Let's try drive again. Yeah. Ting. Bet you there's a slight vibration going down the highway. That'd be my guess. Let's crank that up. I don't really feel any air conditioning coming out of this, unfortunately. It's kind of dirty, needs a good cleaning. The insurance company is wanting $2,500 for this truck. I get it. It's kind of rare. You don't see these anymore. But I mean, like, really, guys, you know, it's, number one, it's hail damaged. The seat's worn out. The body and paint's bad. The interior's kind of falling apart. It's got some really crappy looking wheels. It's, oh boy. Well, the AC's trying to work, so it needs a charge. The compressor clutch kicks on occasionally. There it goes. Yeah, it sounds all right. The engine sounds healthy. I don't know, guys. I can't do $2,500 for this. I can't. Tires are bad. It needs tires too. It's just not in very good shape. Now, I like it. In fact, I like it a lot. It's already kind of rough and beat up, so I mean, you could absolutely take this out and use it for whatever. It's got the long bed, which is something you don't see very many of. You don't see very many long bed S10s, you know? And I'm not sure that I've ever seen, personally, a long bed Xtreme before. I'm fairly certain this is the first one I've ever seen like this. But I mean, it's like, realistically, guys, it's worn out. You know, it really is. It's in pretty rough shape. It needs a lot of work, and to me, it's not worth 2,500 bucks. That's just me. I know some of you gonna get mad at me and say it's worth $5,000. Well, you're more than welcome to buy it, because you could have it for $2,500 right now. Now, I'm willing to throw some bids on it. I'm absolutely willing to bid on the truck. I'm just not willing to give them their asking price of 2,500 bucks. What do you guys think it's worth? Drop a comment below and let me know. Well, what do we have here? An S-Class. Huh. I'm interested. I haven't seen this yet. I just walked by and I saw it sitting here, and I gotta at least look at it. There's an S430, S5, ooh, it is an S550 4MATIC. Okay, you have my attention. It's not wrecked? It's not wrecked. Why is this here? I don't see hail damage. Oh, there's something. There's something going on with it. Number one, this tire is sitting on the fender. So that's definitely no good. So something is collapsed, at least up here on this side. The back is still aired up. The bumper's kind of hanging off. That's no good. An S550 4MATIC. Man, that's a sharp looking car. Let me guess, it's a Blue Tech? Yeah, Blue Efficiency. All right. It's got a cracked windshield. Oh, it's got a popped bag too. This thing has been in an accident. Someone used a bungee cord to... Okay, that's one way to do it, I suppose. Does it not have keys? I don't see any keys. It says don't forget your key, so obviously the key's in here somewhere. I don't know where, but maybe it's down here. Nope. Maybe it's over here. Nope. Maybe it's in there. Nope. Maybe it's over here. No. Where's the damn key? It doesn't have push to start, so you got to have the key. It says don't forget your key, so obviously the key is in this car somewhere. Just don't know where it is. There it is. It's on the floor. It was under a bag. It's almost like somebody was trying to hide it. Well, I found it. Ah, crap. There's that clock going crazy. So we're gonna need to pop the trunk and the hood. I'm still interested. I mean, it's just an airbag, guys, and obviously whatever's going on with the front. It's been a while since I've had this generation of S-Class. I don't really remember how to pop the trunk. I'm sure it's somewhere here. I don't know. Well, my question is, how bad is it? The whole front end is collapsed, so we may have popped one of these struts. It's hard to say. It could just be down from sitting. Obviously, it took a hit on the front. There's damage here. Looks like I forgot the name of the damn thing. The bar, the protection bar, the bumper support, whatever you call it. Somebody please comment below. I can't believe I forgot the name of the damn thing. Anyway, obviously it's bent in a little bit. So she took a very, very, very light front end collision, and unfortunately it popped the airbag. To me, this doesn't look like that big of a deal, guys. I could throw an airbag in this thing, a couple struts if need be. There we go. Well, I was concerned for a minute there, guys. That didn't sound very good. It's got 149,991 miles on the odometer. Can we turn this off? Vehicle rising. I hear you, man. I don't think the front end is rising, guys. It seems like the back end is rising, not the front. And then this weird... That's weird. The windshield's just busted right there. Like, kind of random, but okay. I'm going to sit here just a minute, guys, and we're going to let this thing try to raise up, but something tells me it's not going to. All right, I've given it a few minutes, and I felt it come up. I think it may have leveled out. We'll find out here in just a second. Important window works. Less important window works. The air conditioning feels like it's functioning. Put it on auto, put it on 65, and just kind of let it do its thing. We'll put it into gear real quick. Forward. Oh, parking brake. There we go. All right, forward. It goes forward. I don't think it's lifted up in the front, guys. I don't. Backward. I mean, it goes forwards and backwards. The horn works. Steering feels good. I'm relatively certain that air conditioning is working. Let me be very careful getting out of here. Oops, and I just bumped you guys. Real quick, let's take a look back here. Nothing to speak on back here. Spare tire? Nope, nothing. Does it close itself? It does. Very nice. And the real question, did the front come up? It did. I'll be dang, it did. Look at that. Tires look good. Guys, I mean, I know it's a little, there's some work to do, right? What is this? Oh, we'll put that back in. There is a little work to do. This bumper is going to need to be pulled off and put back in. Alternator's charging. There is kind of this weird noise up here. That could be the direct injection. I'm going to pretend that it's the direct injection, okay? Just let me live in my dream world for now, because I really like this car and I really want it. This side has come up as well. Yeah, look at her. Now the question is, if we shut it off, number one, will it restart? And number two, will the front end collapse again? I've got it sitting as high as it goes. I drive this in a heartbeat, guys. In a heartbeat. You think I care about a blown airbag? I don't care. Don't care at all. We're gonna lower it down to its normal ride height. I'm certain that AC is working. Wait a minute, is it warm on the other side? It is. It's warmer on the other side. There we go. It might have popped the condenser. I'm having a hard time telling if the AC is actually working or if it's just blowing cold air from the outside in. Yeah, I'm really not sure on this one, guys. That's okay. That's okay. We'll figure it out. Well, let's turn this off. All right, let's shut the car down. Let's see if it starts back up. It doesn't want to start, does it? It doesn't like that. Left rear SRS malfunction. Front left SRS malfunction. Rear left SRS malfunction. And now it's starting to misfire. It's been running great, and now it's starting to misfire. What is going on with you? Yeah, I'm starting to second guess this one, guys. I don't know. This one's got me a little concerned. Let's shut it down. I'm going to put the key somewhere more safe, right there in the cup holder, which is, I mean, anybody with a brain would probably think to look in the cup holder, right? Let's get out. Let's see where the car is sitting front and back, because it should be at normal ride height now. Looks good. And up front looks good too. Doesn't look like it's sinking or settling. I think this car could be okay, guys. I'm going to pull this up real quick. I'm going to find out what it's going for, because this is one I definitely want to put a bid on. Well, I've let it sit here for a few minutes, and it doesn't look like the air ride has gone down at all. Unfortunately, the car is not for sale. I didn't realize that, but yeah, so it's not currently for sale. In fact, this car doesn't even exist on the IAA website at all. You can type in the lot number, and it won't do anything. It doesn't pull up at all, so it's something I'll have to keep an eye on and wait for, and maybe in a few months it'll come up for sale, and you know, if I still feel like buying it then maybe we'll bring it to the channel. How about a 1998 Dodge Ram? And yeah, it's sitting literally right next to the Mercedes. A 98 Ram. And listen, this may not be the truck for me, but I'm looking for a truck. because I've decided to sell mine. I've got a few offers in. I'm not sure I've gotten any offers that I'm willing to take just yet. So far, my best offer has been $54,000. God, I paid like 62 something thousand dollars. The truck's got 10,000 miles on it. I don't think I'm ready to let it go for what they're asking, and I didn't realize it until recently. But obviously, if you're looking at selling your vehicle, you got to find out how much you owe on it. Well, I found out that because of all the vehicles that I've been rolling equity over in, I owe $95,000 on my truck, which means I'm going to end up shelling out over $40,000 cash to get rid of my truck. And while I'm thinking to myself, there's a lot of things I'd rather do with that $40,000, honestly, I think it makes more sense to get rid of it. I just do. I hate that I'm about to do this. I hate that I'm about to take such a hit on the bank account, but at the same time, it's long overdue. It's time to get rid of that massive debt. $100,000. Guys, I could have bought myself a TRX for that price. Now, I love my truck. It's a great truck. It has every option imaginable. I love the damn thing, but I don't love it at $95,000. So I've decided it's probably best for me just to let it go. Take the hit financially, eat the 40 grand, and then I won't have that hanging over my head anymore. The interest, knowing that I owe more than my truck is worth, I won't have that anymore. So I'm out here not only looking for cars for the channel, but I'm also looking for something that when I need to haul something, I want something that's going to be able to do that. And this probably not what I'm looking for. This is the V6. If this was a V8 all day long, man, all day long I'd be on top of this. I don't think the 6-cylinder is going to be what I'm looking for. This looks like another charity vehicle. It's not that bad. The only real damage is back here, and if you're looking for a work truck, it doesn't really matter. It's got excellent tires. It needs a paint job, but that's something Mako could take care of for like $500-600 bucks. The interior, honestly, I'm really shocked at how nice this interior is. So I'm guessing she doesn't have a whole lot of miles on her. I mean, look at this. The seats look brand new. The dashboard, it's got a cover. Yeah, I see it. It's got a cover. I was gonna say, the dashboard looks brand new. No, it's got a cover on it, but that's okay. That's all right. It doesn't have to be perfect. Let's find out what the miles are. Wow, 109,000. I would have never guessed that. I would have never guessed that. It's got oh boy, somebody went aftermarket. So you've got power locks and power, what? Yeah, power windows. That's a really cheap alternative to manual locks, but I mean, it works. It works. It does work. All right, let's fire this bad boy up real quick. Fires right up. Of course it does. It's an old Dodge, man. What do you expect? She's a 2-wheel drive variety. It's got a Kenwood with satellite radio ready, HD radio ready. Oh, there's your power locks. Okay, so yeah, somebody went aftermarket on the power windows and power locks. Looks like it's got a license plate in there. We don't want to look at that. There's some remote controls. There's some stuff from mice in there. So this is one that's been sitting for a while. You got your cup holders right here. You should have an ashtray over here. Yeah, I was gonna say never been used, but I don't know about that, guys. Maybe it's been used a little bit. Oh yeah, it's been used. Not much, but it's been used. Air conditioning. I'm not gonna bet on it, but we'll give it a shot. Lights, I can see them on the vehicle in front of me. They work. Signals work. Really, this is not bad. Horn works. Wipers needs new wiper plate. This is not bad, guys. I'm serious. This thing is so damn clean. V6 or not, it's hard to fault this truck. It really is. I'm gonna roll this window down because I'm terrified that these aftermarket locks are gonna. Steering feels good, brakes feel good. We ought to put it in gear real quick, right? Let's go forward. Yep, backward. Yeah. This thing is, and by the way, the air conditioning, I think works. I could be wrong, but I think the AC works in this. You gotta be joking. It does. It does. The damn air conditioning works. Brand new battery, 9 of 23. Why are you here? Almost has to be a bad transmission. That was one of Dodge's biggest faults back in the day. It was they didn't make the best transmissions, guys. I'm telling you, you take this down to Mako, have them clean it up, throw a brand new paint job on it, get some nice new clear headlights for this thing, and you got yourself a killer truck, man. I mean, aside from the dent in the back, this thing is slick. Again, I don't think this would cut it for what I would want to use it for, but I'll tell you what it would be great for: a parts hauler all day long, man. All day long. It's got a lot of dings and stuff in it, but who cares? It's a work truck. You know, you need to move around some stuff, some tools, or some car parts, engines, transmissions, wheels, tires, whatever. You can absolutely do that. Now, it's got a bumper pull on the back. You put a hitch back there, and yeah, I have no doubt you could pull with it. You could put an actual receiver hitch on the bottom of it. I'm sure it would work. I just, you know, it wasn't really made for hauling, you know what I mean? Tint the windows. God, it's gorgeous. I think, anyway. You guys tell me what you think, but I'm actually interested in this one too. I sold all my cars, guys. I've only got a few vehicles left. And I'm kind of, yeah, that AC is nice and cold. I've only got a few vehicles left. So I'm looking for a variety of different vehicles, not just to bring to the channel for you guys, but for myself as well. It gets boring doing the same type of vehicles all the time. I want to do some nice stuff too. I got a Bentley. I'd love to pick up this S-Class if it comes up for sale, but at the same time, there's nothing wrong with a cheap old work truck too. I love vehicles, and I'm definitely looking to bring some more to the channel. If you'd be interested in seeing this, again, drop your comment down below. Now, to me, this is interesting because here we have a yacht club trailer, obviously designed for 2 of these Sea-Doo jet skis, but as you can see, there's only 1. What's going on here? Well, something happened because this is twisted. This bar here is literally twisted, and you can see that there's damage to the fiberglass. I assume that's fiberglass. There's literally a hole in it right there. So here you have a Sea-Doo made by BRP. It's got the Rotax 4Tech engine, and it's a non-runner. No surprise, really. Let's see what we got under here. Probably water. There's a battery that's laying on its side, and yeah, as I expected, water. I don't see any place to put keys, although maybe it's a transponder. It's got a remote start button right here. And let's see, what year is this? This is a 2009 GTI 130. But this is what got me. This isn't really all that interesting in and of itself, right? It's a Sea-Doo. I'm seeing everybody buy these things now. Now I want one. Okay, hold on. This is where it gets interesting. Walk with me right down here. And what do we have here? The identical Sea-Doo GTI SE 130. It's the same one, but it's on a different trailer. Almost as if the insurance company said, you know what, we're not going to sell these as a pair. We're going to split them up and try to make more money. So they took one and threw it on a different trailer. They took the other and it's on a different trailer. But these are the same. These go together. I have no doubt about that. These go together. Also listed as a non-runner. I wonder what's going on here. See, this one's not even hooked up at all. It's just sitting on here. It's like somebody lifted it up and dropped it. The winch is not hooked up to this at all. It's just sitting on here. Of course, this trailer is, well, it's not in the greatest of shape, that's for sure. Looks like maybe there's a little damage on the front here. This has been taken off. Be curious if this one's got the battery laying over too. It does. Well, no, it doesn't. This is all together. Looks like it's all together. The battery's in there where it's supposed to be. This one doesn't have water in it, which is good. Still don't see any type of a key, although if I remember right, these don't take a key. They take a special, like, plug thing that goes on here, and it won't start if this comes off, because basically it's a kill switch. If you fall off the jet ski, this part clips to you, and when you fall off, it takes this off, and therefore it won't start. And I'm guessing it connects this metal piece to the metal piece in the center, and once it breaks that connection, it automatically kills the engine. So it's missing a few pieces here and there. I don't know how to get to the engine. I'm guessing you just, oh yeah, so there it is. Just a little 3-cylinder. It's definitely been wet in there. In fact, it looks like this whole thing's been underwater. Oh yeah, I think maybe this whole thing has been underwater, guys. Interesting though, very interesting to see two of the exact same jet skis, same color and everything, but they're sitting on two different trailers just a few feet away from one another. Now, I've been talking about getting a boat for a long time, and I haven't had it in me to go and actually buy one yet. And this wouldn't be the one. This is destroyed, but this is a nice skeeter fishing boat, man. Got your trawling motor. This was a clean boat. This would have been really nice. Over here, Valiant VIP. From what I hear, VIP is supposed to be a pretty good boat. This one, it's, you know, a little rough. It's a 95. In fact, this is more than a little rough, guys. This is pretty bad. Oh yeah, wow. She was nice in her day, but that day was long, long ago. Oh wow. Ouch. Somebody forget to shut off the motor as they were coming up to dock, or load it up on the trailer. I do wonder if somebody had the tilt down and the motor on and just whoopsie. Yeah, I almost bet you money there's some kind of damage there. Here's another one, man. I love bayliners. I've always wanted, back in the day, I remember seeing bayliners, and I always wanted a bayliner with the Force 150 outboard engine. Not a big fan, if I'm being completely honest, of inboard engines. I like the outboards. I think they're just easier to work on, easier to, well, not die from when they blow up. Because I've seen too many of these things catch on fire. These things just poof, man, and, you know, throw rods. It could be a deadly situation. Seriously, it really can. Look on YouTube. You find plenty of videos of people that have had really bad days with inboard motors. I guess technically inboard, outboard, right? But it's an inboard motor. So, I don't know. This one kind of looks like it's been underwater, doesn't it? I mean, there's so much water in this boat. Now, I know it's rain and we've had a lot of snow, so that could definitely... Can I climb on this? Looks like I can. I mean, that could absolutely contribute to... I mean, there's a lot of water in here, guys. That's a lot of water. That's latched down somehow. I don't know how to open that up. And I don't feel like climbing in this. There's a substantial amount of water in this thing. And that windshield there is broken off, so looks like somebody ran this bad boy into something, man, and it just it wreaked havoc on it. I guess you don't need the windows, right? Just take them off. Just knock them out, cut them off with a Sawzall, and be done with it. I don't know. This thing probably still runs. Maybe it hasn't been underwater. I mean, to me, it just looks like somebody had an accident here and they ran this glass right over something. I mean, look, it's all busted up, chipped up, broken all over here. I know that it looks bad, but that doesn't stop the boat from going down the water, does it? It's even got a 2024 sticker still on it. I bet you money this one runs. Now, I know most of you aren't here for boats, so I don't want to take up too much of your time. This is sad, though. This is really sad. Look at this thing. This is the motor, a Mercury Pro XS Optimax. How many horsepower is this? This thing looks massive. 200, yeah, I was right. Direct injection 200 Pro. You want to talk about a motor that's going to get you down the water? I mean, that motor will make this boat fly. A Z19. Wow, this is a nice boat. This is a nice boat. I know very little about boats, guys, but yeah, you know, I guess for a fishing boat, isn't that what this is? This looks kind of like a fishing boat to me. Let's take a look. Ugh. Can't open it. Yeah, there we go. You know, it's got some water in it, which really isn't too surprising, but maybe this is not a fishing boat. You know, honestly, this does not look like a boat you're going to sit on and go fishing. This looks like a boat you're going to go out and just rip the water up with it. That's what this looks like. But I don't know, man. You got enough seats for 3 people, and you get out there and just give them hell, man. Look, it's even got no crap handle right there. Yeah, it's a fishing boat. There's somebody's reel and some SPF in there as well. I guess it is a fishing boat. I don't know what you would need a 200 horse motor on a fishing boat for, but I guess if you just want to go out and raise hell, this will get her done. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get out of here. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit the thumbs up button and let me know. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. And until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.